Hi everyone, so this video is focused upon EFT and how it can help you within this time, okay, manage your emotions. Because I use different tools and techniques within my practice with my clients. It could be NLP, it could be EFT, it could be a whole wide range of things. But I do know that EFT is highly effective for lessening the level of emotional intensity that somebody is feeling. Yeah, so it can be anxiety, it could be stress, could be trauma, it could be worry, depression. All this is causing us to feel something on a certain level, a level of emotional intensity. And what this can do, and it can, it can help with limited beliefs and lots of other things as well. But actually, right now, it can really help manage your emotions and help to lessen the intensity that you are feeling. So if you are struggling with an emotional level of intensity at the moment, this is going to be really good for you. All right, so you can share it with your teenagers, young adults. I wouldn't probably, the young ones I'm going to do a different video for. So if you do have any that are, Harry Potter fans and they're of a certain age, then get them to watch the next video because I'm going to do a little bit of a Harry Potter spell for them. Okay, but that's going to help. But anyway, for you guys, it's emotional freedom technique. So they say it's like acupuncture without the needles because we're tapping on the energy system, as we're cognitively talking through it. Okay, so please make sure that when you do this, that you do it with a glass of water. Drink plenty of water, or afterwards go and get lots of water and flush it through your system. Okay, just to make sure, because you're working on your energy, and with energy you can get quite dehydrated. It will make you thirsty. All right, so let's talk on more do, Amanda. I'm gonna just go on a surface level, like I've said. So if you did want any more information, then there's loads out there on the internet for EFT. Or you can feel free to get in touch with me and say, Amanda, what was the points that you talked about? And I'll send you the sheet. I've got a helpful EFT sheet with the tapping points on. So if you want that to follow and to practice this yourself, I'll quite happily send you that sheet. Okay, so we're going to do a setup statement. So I'm going to just do a broad generic one at the moment that I think that most people may be feeling. You can tailor this to yourself and change the words. But right now I'm just going to go with one that I globally know that quite a lot of people are struggling with, and that's anxiety. So I'm going to say, even though I feel anxious in my chest, if you can kind of identify it with a part of the body, that's really good. So you got, even though I feel anxious in my chest. You don't have to touch it, some people do. So even though I feel anxious in my chest, I'd like to release this so I can feel more calm. So you get what we're doing there. We're saying, even though I feel like this, I'd like to release this so I can feel more calm. So you're kind of like changing it, you're shifting it round. But what that's doing is it's honouring the actual emotion. And that's what we want to do. Okay? So you say that statement 3 times while you tap on it's called your karate chop point, okay? So you're going to tap and you're going to say that 3 times. You're going to go, even though I feel anxious in my chest, I'd like to release this so I can feel more calm. Even though I do feel anxious in my chest, I'd like to release this so I can feel more calm. Even though I feel anxious in my chest, I'd like to release this so I can feel more calm. Okay, so you say that 3 times. If you want to put in why, you can. So even though I feel anxious in my chest because I don't know what's going on or I don't know what's going to happen, I'd like to release this so I can feel more calm. You can add that in. I'm just trying to condense it so I'm not going on for about an hour to you on this video, okay? But that can still be very effective, what I've just done. So you're going to say that 3 times. After you've done that, you're then going to tap on the energy points. So I'm just going to point those out first before we do it. So you're going to tap here, so that's where the eyebrow meets the top of the nose, okay? You're going to lightly tap, so don't give yourself a bruise, that'd hurt. Then you're going to go the side of your eye. Then you're going to go under your eye. Then you're going to go under your nose. Then you're going to go on your chin, so just between where the chin and the lip, that little dent bit there. Then you're going to go underneath your collarbone. And then you're going to go on, for ladies it's your bra line, men it's just in line with your nipple, yeah? And then you're going to repeat. So there, just where the eyebrow meets the nose, side of the eye, under the eye, under the nose, on your chin, just under the collarbone, and under the arm here. Okay? So we're going to chop 3 times, say the statement, then you're going to go around and you're going to tap in on at first the negative of the emotion. Okay, so it doesn't feel nice at first, but it never does when we accept things, and that's what I really like about EFT, because we are actually honouring it. We're not running away from it. We're going, no, I do feel like this. It makes me feel like this. It makes me worry. It makes me, we do all that first, and then we lessen it. So we're going to rate it at the beginning. So you're going to rate it. You're going to give it a number. So if you're saying so when you start feeling anxious, you feel it about a level, might be 9, 10, could be 7. And then you'll notice after doing a few rounds of this, when that number, you think, oh right, check in, how do I feel now? Might be about a 5. Keep going. When you get it down, so when you start to feel, actually, I feel it's probably about, if I had to give it a number, about a 4, that's brilliant. Then you can start putting in the positive stuff, okay, and the affirmations, but I'll explain that more as we go along. So let's start again from the beginning. So you're going to tap 3 times. Even though I feel anxious in my chest, I'd like to release this so I can feel more calm. Even though, and feel it, I feel anxious in my chest, I'd like to release this so I can feel more calm. Even though I feel anxious in my chest, I'd like to release this so I can feel more calm. Now you're going to start tapping on the negative, okay? Feeling anxious in my chest. Feeling anxious in my chest because I don't know what's going on. I'm feeling in fear. It causes me worry. I feel it on my chest. I feel like I can't breathe. My thoughts are going all over. I don't know what to do. It's making me worry. I'd like to release this. All this anxiety in my chest. I would like to release this. But right now I do feel anxious. Feel anxious in my chest. It's making me worry. I'm overthinking too much. I'm worried about the future, of what will happen, because I can't control it, and it is making me feel anxious. Okay, and you do that about 3 times, and these words, you'll be able to put in your own thoughts, your own beliefs at that time. Make sure you do tap on that negative, and do that about 3 times, going round, and then just rate it. So by then, after the first time, you should hopefully notice that it might have sometimes, occasionally it might go higher, but usually it will start to go lower. Okay, so keep doing it and tapping on the negatives until it starts going lower. Okay, then when, like I said, you get to a number about 4, something like that, then you can start to change it. Okay, now you don't have to start doing this again because you've done that at the beginning. So just keep stopping after you've tapped. Breathe. Think, right, okay, what number am I at now? And if it's still high, keep tapping on the negative. And again, what number am I at now? Okay, when we're at 4, then we're going to start tapping in the positive. Okay, so I'm just going to give an example now of what you might choose to say, and that when you get it down to a 4. Okay, so you're then going to go, feeling this anxiety because of I don't know what's going on, anxiety because things I don't know what to control, but I'd like to release this. I would like to release this because I'm doing the best that I can. It is out of my control, but there are things I can control, and I'd like to release this anxiety. I'd like to release it now. Letting go of the things that I can't control. And maybe I'll put in a plan for the things I can. And maybe if I do that, maybe if I release this anxiety, I can start to feel more calm. I'd like to feel more calm because it'd make me feel at peace. These worrying thoughts would stop. So I'd like to release this feeling of anxiety. I'm letting it go so I can feel more calm, so I can feel at peace and get on with my day and not let these thoughts and emotions control me. I'm ready to release this now. I'm letting it go. I can feel it leaving. It's time to let it go. Yeah, and you just keep going on like that. So you understand how you're then shifting through it and then you're releasing it. And hopefully that's going to, if you sit and you do that for long enough, and sometimes it doesn't take that long, it's done. Yeah, but if you do that, I'm guaranteeing you're going to lessen that level of emotional intensity. Okay, if you need any more help with this, then you know where I am. As you know, I've dropped all my prices in this time to help everybody, because it is at times of uncertainty, not just with everything that's going on, but financially, I get that. Okay, so if you need any more further one-to-one support, you know where I am. But if not, no worries, send me an email anyway for the sheet or whatever. Yeah, and I just hope that you've gained some benefit from this session here. All right, see you later.